everyone, welcome to this week's HIT session. So same as last week and the other weeks we've been doing it, a little bit of aerobic stuff with some Pilates, more classical mat work Pilates in between. So let's start off with our warm-up. Feet are underneath hips, string through the top of that head as usual, lifting us up towards the ceiling, have a draw in through the tummy and then relax back out. So we're rolling backwards and forwards, feeling what that does to the back of our spine. As we pull in, we straighten the spine, opening it up, dropping forward. Find that mid position, then reaching up, lift up onto toes, hand on head, down we go, into a dolphin dive. Reach, lift, hands on head, dolphin dive. Keep going, reach, lift, dolphin dive. 3 more, up we go, a little bit of balance work. Remembering with these sessions, having your trainers on, always a good idea. Stretch, lift, down we go. Last one, up and down, coming back up, reaching wide, and let's go down into a swimming session. Round we go. Big movements, getting us warmed up. As you go into that squat, the knees are going over the toes. 2 more. Last one, coming round, and then I'm just going to step forward. We're going to circle and twist through the body for 3, 2, 1, other side. So we're getting a little bit of rotation going on through that upper body. Both arms up, stretching to the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. Big arms round. Breath in, breath out. Let's go over one way, stretching up and over. And back, and the other side. Reach. Up and reach. Getting that side bend going, stretching through the side. Last one. Coming back into the middle. Let's have a little march to the front. Nice high knees. Just going to kick my mat forward a little bit. There we go. Big high knees, big arms. 3, 2, 1, and then a little heel out, a little squat. So as you're squatting down, you're taking 1 foot forward, placing that heel. It's our hamstring walk. The rest of the body's nice and upright. Drawing in through that tummy, long neck. Keep going for another 3, 2, 1, and march in the middle again. So when we're doing the fast feet forward, you could always do that instead. If you're not confident to do more of the running-y, high impacty stuff, you can take it low by doing that. Let's go out wide and have a little squat down and up, down and up. Loosening off those hips. 2 more. Holding that there, heel lifts and down. Lift and down. Working on a bit of balance. 3, 2, last one. Come back up, march into the middle. So we just stretch the hips out a little bit. Thinking about lifting up tall. 3, 2, 1. Breath in, breath out. So let's start our more aerobic session. We're going to be doing, got my little list here. We're going to do star jumps, crossover stars, fast feet forward and sides, zapping, squats, bit of everything. 30 seconds of each. Find the timer. And then 30 seconds of each, and then we go down onto the mats and have a little Pilates interlude, and then we get back up again. So a little bit of stuff to get our hearts going, because we tend to be sitting around the house. It's a bit miserable out there today, so we're not going to be as active, so let's get going. So starting off then with our star jumps. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Out we go. Driving those legs out, lifting the arms up. Remembering, if this is too much for you, you can just step out to the side and back in, out to the side and back in. Keep going if you can though. Driving out, drawing in through the tummy. Shoes are on today. Keep going. And we're there. Crossover steps. Let's get a timer on. And crossovers. We haven't done this one for a couple of weeks. You can go either way. You can alternate. Really good one for getting those heart rates up. Getting those lungs working. Burning those calories. Don't know if you're like me. A lot of cake making going on. Need to burn it off. Keep going. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1. Good stuff. We're down on the mat. And we're going to start off with our one leg stretches. So think about your starting position to start with though. Relaxing down. Can we see me there? Hopefully you can see me. I'm going to move my back a little bit. That's perhaps better. Relaxing down. Centering through the middle. Opening out wide through the shoulders. From there, drawing through the middle, flatten right out. Roll up the other way. You've got an arch in that lower back. Find that mid position. Once you've found that mid position, work through the middle. Single tabletop if you want to, or if you're confident, double. Timer's on. 30 seconds to start with. Reaching out, drawing back in. So if you're not confident in your double tabletop, take a single. Reach and back. If you do a single, just keep with the same leg for the 30 seconds and then change to the other side. As you're reaching out, knees approaching that other ankle. So we're working on diagonal, we're drawing in through that tummy. Single tabletoppers, change over. Doubles, keep going. Drawing in through the middle. Reach and back. Relaxing down through the rib cage. Keep going. Stretch. Stretch. Drawing in. Everything above the waist is nice and still. We're working through the hips. Working really hard in the tummy to control. 2 to go. Reach. Reach. Come back in. Control that lower down. And we're up onto our feet again. Carefully get yourself up. And we are wide fast squatting. So feet apart, toes turned out, up nice and tall through the middle. Set the timer. Here we go. Wide squats, fast squats. If you don't want to do the fast ones, you can do little slow ones. Drawing up now. Squeeze through that bottom. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. If you want, you can add some arms. Drawing in through that tummy. Keep nice and tall in the middle. Out we go. Keep going down. Down, down, down. Keep going. Nearly there. And we're there. Okay. This time, next 30 seconds, hold that wide squat. Twisting round. Twisting round. Twisting round. So it's like Joe Wicks's Zap Zap Spider-Man's. Twist, twist, twist. Twist, twist, twist. Keep going. Drawing up tall through the middle. Keep going. Nearly there. Twisting round. Twist. Really feel that twist coming through from the waist and from the ribs. 2 to go. Last one. And we're down on the mat again. Abdo prepping. So, you can go both feet down, single tabletop or double, whichever you feel. Drawing it through your tummy. Hands behind the head supporting it. unless you're pretty confident with your curl-ups. If you're confident with curl-ups, you can go without the hands. I'm going to take the lower level. Up we come, down we go. So if you're unsure at all, just take this nice low level. Keep the elbows wide, supporting your head. You're not pulling up through the shoulders. We're thinking about that rib cage pulling down towards the pelvis, drawing us in. Breathing out as we come up, lowering down. Up we come, lowering back down again. Keep the elbows nice and wide, tight through the middle. And again, up we come. Slowly back down, making sure you're keeping that tummy as flat as you can. We're pulling in as we go up, lower back down. 2 to go. Up we come. Slowly back down. Last one. Up we come. Slowly back down, and then carefully get yourself up with fast feeting. So, timer ready. And fast feet forward and back. You can add some little arms. Forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. My mat's disappearing behind me. And I don't know what I'm doing with my arms. But hey, just keep moving. If you're not happy to do the run, you can step, 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 step. So you step, 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 step. Yeah. Good stuff. 3, 2, 1, and we're going to take it wide. Timer on. Wide, wide, in. Found a squeaky bit of floor. Anybody think I was back at the squash club? I was going to say that's better, but it isn't. Keep going. Out to the side and back in. Up nice and tall through the middle. And again, you can step, step, step. You don't have to jog. And we're through. Down onto the mat again. And we're going to shoulder bridge. So, lay yourself down. Relax, chill out. Set a bit of a timer on. Feet and knees hip width apart. Wide across the top of your shoulders, drawing in through your tummy. Shoulder bridge up. You can stick at that level 1 and gently coming down. Preferably don't have a pillow when you do this, otherwise your head gets stuck up a little bit. If you're happy with that, reach out and back in. Keep the bridge nice and high. Out and back in. Keep squeezing through that bottom. Keep going. Once more each side and then go down. And then we'll repeat that. Out we go. And roll down. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, timer back on. You can roll up. Hold in that position, you can lift the arms up. Yeah. This time we're keeping the knees bent. Lifting up through the middle. Keep lifting up. Without those arms down, slightly more challenging. So even if you're doing the level 1, you can lift those arms up. A little bit of a wobble there. Don't try and look at the camera as you're doing it. 2 to go. Keeping that bridge nice and high. Last one. And then slowly, slowly back down. Good stuff. So even if you're doing the level 1, if you take the arms off, just a little bit more unstable, a bit more challenging for you. Up we get. We're into our funny lunges that we've been doing. So I'm going to move the mat out of the way. Here we go then. So lifting up, dropping back down. So it's slightly slower, more about your control, but you're still working a lot of muscles. So aerobically it's still working you. If you want, you can add a little jump. So you can jump up, back down, jump up, back down, or you can stick with the slower version or just a straightforward lunge. Keep going with this one. And last one on that leg. Let's change to the other leg. Timer on. Lifting up, back down. This is my bad side, isn't it? Oh, I've got to practice more this side. Perhaps I should change and do this one first next time. It's all a bit alien doing that though. Everybody's got their favourite side. The creak is not from my legs, it's from the floor. Keep going. Nearly there. Down we go. Last one. Good stuff. The mat's back in. Okay, swimming. Level 3 or level 4. If you're a little bit bent over in the back, you might want to come into level 4. Opposite arm and leg. If you're happy with your extension through your spine, you can do level 3. Timer on. Arms way away from your ears. Drawing through your tummy, opposite arm and leg, reach away and lift up. And lower down. You're trying to keep the back as flat as you can. Breathe out. Breathe in. Out as you reach away. In as you come back. Keep going. That's 30 seconds. All the time, gently drawing through your tummy. You don't want to be arching that lower back. Think length. Reach away. I say, if you struggle with this one, do it in level 4. It doesn't need so much extension through the upper back. 3 to go. Reach and back. Reach and back. Last one. Gently pop those hands underneath you. Push yourself up. Have a little stretch back the other way. Because we're halfway. Good stuff, folks. Grab a drink if you need one. Have a little swipe. Got the most awkward opening bottle. So we're going to repeat that again. We might add some slightly different variations that you can do on the mats, okay? So if you remember, we started off with our star jumps. Mat goes forward. Here we go, 30 seconds. Set the timer. Off we go. Star jumps out. Pulling in through the tummy, protect that lower back. Nice and light on the feet. Out we go. Push out. Drive in. Squeeze. Push. Squeeze and push. Squeeze and push. Squeeze and push. Keep going. Step if you need to. Slow down if you need to. Pulling up those pelvic floors. Keep going. And we finish with that. Okay, crossovers. Timer set. Scissoring those legs. If you don't like the leap, you can do like a caribou, yeah? Over and out, over and out, over and out, over and out, yeah? So that's the sort of standing version. So you can always do that one. Or you can do your bounce. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Good stuff. Down onto the mats. Remember, we're one leg stretching. We're in our double tabletop or a single tabletop. Your choice. Set timer. Off we go. Drawing in through your tummy. Make sure that's level and controlled. Single tabletop and reach, or double, or you can bring the arms up and let them join in. If you're doing the arms, make sure you're not too close towards the ears. As you reach away, keep control through that middle. don't arch up. You can always do the arms with a single leg. You can even do like your double leg stretch arms. 30 seconds gone, let's go for another 30. Here we go, reaching away, drawing back in. As you reach away, you've got to work harder through the middle, not to arch. Stretch and back. Reach and back. Keep going. Stay as flat as you can. Nearly there. Couple more, I should think. Did I switch this out? Oh, this is where I'll find out my watch has died. Lower back down, over onto your side. Let's come up. That's not a side. Oh, hello, watch. Wakey, wakey. Oh, no. Oh, you've got an extra rest there. Timer's countdown. Okay, so we are wide squatting. Down we go, and up. Don't know what happened to the timer there. Down and up. Keep yourself nice and tall. Drawing in through the tummy. Sink down through those hips. Knees are going out over the toes. Slow ones, or you can do little bounces with and without the arms, little tiny ones. 3, 2, 1. Come back up. 30 seconds to go. Okay, into your squat and twist, twist. If you want to, you can step, step, step. Keep low though, keep low, keep tall in the back. Twist round. If you're a squash player, you can add in your swing, yeah? Don't criticise my swing if you're watching any of the squash players. Haven't got my racket, not on court. 3, 2, 1, and we're down on the mat. So we're abdo prepping. Let's do some obliques this time though. So, feet and knees hip width apart, relax down through the back. You can come up into a double tabletop or single if you want to. Hands are out to the side. Timer's on. Drawing in, reach over. Lower back down to the other side. So we're twisting round just from the shoulders. Okay, we're keeping the lower back almost in contact with that mat. Pulling in through the tummy to control. We're working rib cage to hip. Pull that rib cage over towards the opposite hip. We're halfway. Okay, keep those elbows wide. Shoulder goes across, not the elbow. Over we go. Drawing in through the tummy. Support the head with the hands. Don't pull on it. Over we go. Gently drawing in, pulling up through pelvic floors as well. 3 more. And down. 2. Last one. Over we go. Down we go. Feet and knees together, arms out to the side. Have a little twist over. And then we're going to get up and we're going to be fast feeting. So, up we come. Move the mat back a little bit. Fast feet forward. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Forward and back. Forward and back. You can do arms or you can stay, arms can stay on your hips. Keep the body nice and straight. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Keep going. It's only 30 seconds. Nearly there. Nearly there. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and we're going to fast feet sideways. Here we go. Out, out, in, in. Keep going. If you're starting to tire, out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in. Yeah? So go with what you feel you can do. Just keep moving. Keep tall. Drawing in there, lengthening through that neck. Think posture all the time. 3, 2, 1. Down on the mat, shoulder bridge. Mat's back in place. So, you can level 1, you can level 2, or you can level 3 or 4, okay? So, drawing in, lifting up. I'm going to come up into a knee up, reach away, leg goes down, up, back, and down. Keep that bridge up, knee up, straighten, down, up, bend, and back, and lower. Okay? Same thing again. Drawing in, peel up, wide across the shoulders. Holding it there. Knee goes up, don't sink through the bottom. Down, up, back, and lower. Keep that bridge up, squeeze through the bottom. Knee up, lower, up, knee bend, down, and lower. We're going to do 3 more. Drawing in, rolling up, wide across the chest. Knee up, straighten that leg, down to the ground, up, back, and lower. Keep the hips up, hips are up, reach, down, up, back, and lower, and roll down. 2 to go. Pulling up, onto the shoulders, squeeze through the bottom, pull up through your tummy, it's a tummy exercise still. Down, up, back, and lower. Don't let yourself sink. Reach out, down, up, back, and lower. We've got 1 to go. Depending on how tight you are at the front of your hips and in your hamstrings, will determine how far you can reach out and down and up. So listen to what your legs, feel what your legs can do. You don't want to be bending through the back, you want it to be just from the hip. Down we go, gently down, good stuff. Up we get, we've got our last lot of aerobics. Mats away, so it's our lunges. Timer on, she says. Timer on. Are you going to do it, timer? Thank you. So, I'm going to start with that leg that I don't like. Down we go, up and down. I shouldn't look at myself while I'm doing it. Let's focus on the floor. Drawing in through the tummy, working this stabilising leg, working through the side. This bottom's helping us stop from collapsing. Nearly there. Last one. Up we come, back we go, and into the middle. Let's swap legs. Timer on, off we go. Up. So as you lift that leg up, you want the hips to stay stable. Up and back. Don't want the pelvis to wobble, if you can. You can use those arms to help drive forward, drive back. But if you struggle with this, do a normal lunge, a normal forward squat, anything to work those legs. Last one. Good stuff. Last mat exercise before we stretch out. So, to finish with, you can go back to doing your swimming, or if you're up for more of a challenge, let's leg pull in prone. So, hands are out in front, knees are under the hips, the hands are more than shoulder, not underneath your shoulder but slightly further forward, drawing in through your tummy. Toes are tucked in, we lift up, we reach out, lifting up. We want a nice straight body position. So it's like a plank, but with straight arms, Reaching away with those legs. If this is too much for you, do your legs like that, yeah? Okay, if you're up for it, have a little break. We've got 30 more seconds to go. Here we go. Out we come in front. Knees underneath, hips, lift up, stretch over, lifting up through the shoulders, tight through the tummy, reaching away. Keep lifting through those shoulders, stretch through those legs. Keep going. Reach, drawing in through the tummy. Nearly there. Last one. Then bend those knees and relax back. Well done, folks. Good work. Let's do some stretches to finish off with. So whilst you're in this position, have a good child pose stretch, shell stretch, whatever you want to call it. Folding up, tightening up, stretching that back line. If your knees don't like it, you can always have your knees up a little bit. The other way that you can do that if you have got dodgy knees is if you're sitting on a chair, you lean down, have your legs a little bit open, and you can pull yourself down and get that stretch through the lower back. Okay, just going to alter the camera a little bit so you can see me for the stretches. Ooh, that'll do. Okay, have a lay on your back now. And we're going to start off by stretching out through our hamstrings. So if you've got a strap handy, great. If you haven't, just support the back of your leg. Bring one foot up towards you. Give that knee a cuddle in. Reach it up towards the ceiling. Toes down, heels away. Stretch the other leg out. Push through the back of that knee. Stretching it out. Relax in that position. Have a gentle knee bend and a gentle stretch. Gentle knee bend, gentle stretch up. And if you turn yourself 90 degrees, you could be sitting on a chair, reaching down towards your toes. Yeah, same thing, stretching out the back of that leg. From there, just gently take it out to the side, stretching that inner thigh. Try and keep the other side of your bottom anchored down. This is where the strap helps. Holding for dear life. 3, 2, 1. Bring it over the other way. So I've got my left leg and I'm taking my foot towards my right shoulder a little bit. You'll feel a sort of fuzzy feeling up perhaps the side of your leg as you do this. As we stretch out down that side. 3, 2, 1, back to the middle, bring that leg down. Let's change to the other side. So hook your foot up, draw your knee towards you, stretch it up towards the ceiling. Heel away, toes down, slide the other leg if you want to. If you do that, try and keep that leg right flat on the mat. And with stretches, you want to not bounce them, you want to keep them nice and steady. And for as long as you can. The longer the stretch, the more benefit you'll have. So let's take a nice deep breath in. As we breathe out, sink down, stretch a little bit more. Then take that leg out to the side. Stretching that inner thigh. Okay, just a little bit, try and anchor that other side down. So my right leg's going out. I'm pulling that left hip down as much as I can. 3, 2, 1. Right foot's coming over towards the left shoulder, stretching out that outer side of my right leg. Holding there. 3, 2, 1. Gently coming down. You might need the stretching strap to help with your bottom stretch, or you might be fine. we're going to pop one foot over the other knee. So I've got left foot over the right knee. We bring that right thigh up towards us. Stretching out. Gently pulling in. Holding there. 3, 2, 1. Gently lower back down. Let's change over. Right foot, left knee. Let that right knee sit out to the side a little bit, so you're opening out your hip. And then lift that other knee up if you can, and if you want to, and if you need to. You want to be able to feel that stretch in your bottom a little bit of your right leg. Sometimes just angling the stretch over towards the side that you're lifting up on can help find a little extra stretch there. 3, 2, 1. Gently lower down. Stretch both legs out. Stretch the arms out ahead of you. Behind you even. Not too close to the ears. Let them just relax out. Feel how the rib cage lifts up. See if you can get that rib cage to relax down onto the mat. You'll feel it through the front of the shoulders perhaps, underneath that armpit area. Stretching out. Breathing deep into that lower part of your lungs. Sinking into the mat. Bring the feet and knees up. Clamp them together. Arms go out to the side. Knees go one side. Head goes the other. Hip twist over. And then really squeeze those knees down. Bring them back over. Let's go over to the other side. Knees go one way, head goes the other. Really push down. I'm trying to push that hip down towards your knees. Opening out the front of your rib cage, front of your chest. 3, 2, 1. Back into the middle. Let's stand ourselves up. We'll finish off with a couple of calf stretches. And then we'll have some roll downs. So, 1 foot forward, place the other toes down, heels down. Nice straight line forward. Lunge forward. Feel it through that back calf, drawing up through your tummy. Holding that stretch there. You can always push onto a table. If you want to, make it lunge forward. 3, 2, 1. Change legs. So if I do it on this way, so toe down, heel down, I'm going to push onto the table this time. Really leaning forward onto this front leg. Feel that back leg stretching out. I can feel it a lot more with something to lean onto. Holding it there. 3, 2, 1. And again, with those stretches, the longer you hold them, the better. Feet underneath those knees. Stack the hips on top. Lift up through the chest, drawing in gently through the tummy. Deep breath out. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Shoulders down, chin on chest, rolling forwards. Let the arms drop down. Peel yourself all the way down to the ground. And gently come up bit by bit by bit by bit by bit. Restacking yourself, opening out. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Chin on chest, curling up. Reach down. Big old stretch down. Fingertips to the floor if you can. Gently come back up. Restack up. And from there, deep breath in. Keep breathing in. And a breath out. Let everything sink. And again. And sink out. Well done, folks. See you all next week. Bye.